Like all of Princeton's athletic programs, the men's basketball team is backed by a loyal and supportive group of alumni, a group that includes members who have stayed engaged with the Tigers for many decades, or, as is the case with Pete Miller and Xander Lee, are very new to being called alums.
Pete and I are living here in Manhattan. I'm working for BlackRock, an investment company, up in Midtown. I guess we've been living here for about 7 months now, which is crazy, having graduated last summer. There's always something to do, especially, food is crazy. It's tough actually stay in shape when you got food on every corner. My personal favorite is pizza. So we're actually about to stop in one of our favorite pizza joints here on the corner and test out a slice. Pizza for $1 in New York is probably one of the best parts of living here, I'd have to say. Probably the only thing that comes cheap in New York is a slice of pizza.
All right, so we're outside of Two Bros Pizza. First ever hard cuts pizza review. Everybody knows the rules. One shot, gotta make it. Everybody knows the rules.
Cheers.
10. Two Bros Pizza, 10.
I've never been here like before 2 a.m.
Still 10.
They get you on the toppings. It's like $2.50 for a piece of pepperoni.
We're roommates in college, both junior year and senior year, and now we're roommates for the first 8 months we've been in the city. We live with another guy, graduated last year on the lacrosse team, Jack O'Brien. So it's the three of us, kind of have all the sports covered. It's a good group to be in the city with.
Went back for the home opener at BYU. And we were there back a couple weeks ago for the overtime thriller against Brown. But we're excited. They're coming to visit us here in New York. So hopefully they can get back on track tonight with a win against Columbia.
You know, magician never shows his tricks, but see that spire over there? I have the ability to change its color. We're gonna make it Princeton Tiger Orange. Go Tigers. All New York knows now, go Tigers tonight, baby. It's cold outside. No. Mike's hot. You got a hot mic, Lewis. Xander touched upon, a lot of people from Princeton end up matriculating in New York, so it kind of just feels like a continuation of college as we graduate and move on to the real world, but still have a lot of friends from college with us.
A very common spot for former Princetonians, though, is New York City. Princeton sits about an hour away from New York, and Miller and Lee are among the legions of alums who've made themselves right at home in the city.
You don't really realize until you graduate is how important, how big the alumni network is. We saw how important and how John Rogers, for instance, took me in for an internship during the summer. So you kind of appreciate what they can do from you outside, but you don't really realize how big and how powerful it can be until you graduate.
Part of all very, very smart and will be very successful, already very successful people that we get to surround ourselves with. So it's really, really a privilege to be part of that network, that larger Princeton network.
The regular season is now down to its final 2 weekends, including a nationally televised home game Friday night against Harvard. For the Tigers, every game now is critical. So too is the devotion of the alumni group, including 2 of its newest members, Pete Miller and Xander Lee.